Hello guys, my name is Imran Khan of the Eclectic 7 collaboration group, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about film and literature and storytelling. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to produce a video last week because my computer was not coincidentally down with a virus that I got from an editing software I wanted to use for this video, and it killed my computer, so I'm resorting to Windows Movie Maker and a crappy Logitech camera, and I'm gonna hopefully tell my stories with that. So I am doing film and literature, perhaps bringing in video games and theaters, things that I love and things that I love to experience. Storytelling is a huge factor of my life, not necessarily in the sense that I like reading books and watching movies, but that I understand the universe through books and movies and video games. That's how I understand things, and that's how I understand myself. I do a lot of creative writing because that's how I get things. That's how I communicate with people. And I'm not very good at communicating people in real life. So when you desperately want to communicate with people, you use these different resources. I know people who love to paint, and that's how they communicate. And usually when you're watching a film or reading a novel, the author is trying to communicate something, not necessarily a philosophical idea and not necessarily an emotion to make you feel happy or sad, but something in between. And I believe stories ride that line between ideas and emotions to tell something that's much more profound than words or simple happiness or sadness. Anyways, I'll be getting into my philosophical understanding of storytelling much more in future videos, and I'm going to give you essentially a basis for what my videos are going to be. So I'm going to be talking about movies that I love, books that I love, reviewing games. I'm going to be previewing movies that I think you guys should see. I'm going to be talking about the Oscars coming up. I'm going to be talking about why I love the career of William Faulkner, or why I love the career of Fumeto Oyuda, or other people or creative artists that I admire. And also, I'm going to be making recommendations. I'm going to be making recommendations and asking questions because, like stories, this is going to be a very two-part process. At the end of every video, if I haven't earlier in the video recommended something, I will, that I'll hopefully make a video about later in this series, and I'll ask you guys a question that you can hopefully respond to. So my recommendation for today is a film that I saw quite recently. It's a film called Blue Valentine. It's written and directed by Derek Cianfrance. I can't really pronounce his name very well. But it's a phenomenal film. It stars Ryan Gosling. It's a romantic movie, kind of like The Notebook, but not at all like The Notebook. It's much grittier, much more realistic, and it's a very sad movie. And a lot of people call it depressing, but I don't think it's depressing. It has Michelle Williams in it, who's beautiful and awesome, and it has great performances, and it's a very well done film. It's on Netflix Instant. I highly recommend it. It is pretty hard to watch, but it's a very powerful movie, and I'll be talking about it in a later video. And my question for you today: what is your favorite character in a story or in a movie, in a book, in anything? Is your favorite character Mario or SpongeBob or Agathon or Quentin or Hazel Motes or Hoover Schultz? What's a character that represents you, and what's a character who resonates with you? I'll be talking about my favorite character of all time. And hopefully you guys will enjoy my videos in the future. My name is Imran Khan here with the Eclectic 7. Hopefully you guys can comment and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you in the future.